This week we started off on the floor press, 245 pounds for a set of 5 repetitions. Little bit of a struggle here, but the pressing felt much more symmetrical, which is encouraging because I didn't feel like my right arm was doing all of the work the entire time. Only a little bit as fatigue set in on the top end set and near to the final couple of repetitions on the final set of the back off work I did here with 225 pounds for 4 sets of 5 respectively. After all the floor presses were done, I transitioned into the single arm cable rows. Now, encouraging news is I did manage to go up in weight from 2 weeks previously. The right arm was obviously a smoke show. I didn't have any struggle other than the fact that I have an awkward farmer's tan going on here that is quite dramatic and likely not going to leave me in the foreseeable future. But the momentum used on my left arm was significantly less than 2 weeks previously. So we're definitely making progress. Symmetrical pulls here on the rope. Face pull, definitely not perfect. By the time I got to repetition number 10, I was finding that the pull was a little bit uneven, but encouraging progress nonetheless. Some single arm press downs here for 12 reps per arm with 30 pounds. I forgot to film the other tricep accessory lift. And then right into barbell walking lunges Thursday morning, 225 pounds for 3 repetitions per leg. We got 2 wheels on each side of the bar going, so that is an encouraging set. Backed it off to 202.5 pounds for 3 sets. No, just kidding. Oh, wait, no. 3 sets of 3 repetitions, respectively, but didn't catch that on video for you. And then moved into those darn dimmels. 30 rep sets. 3 sets across, 140 pounds. Definitely feeling the fatigue in the glutes here, which is expected, and also the forearm. The muscles of my hands were tired holding this for 30 consecutive repetitions. And then to finish off this lower body workout on Thursday morning, we moved into the belt squat march. Brutal to put the dimmel and the belt squat march back to back. There is an excessive amount of blood flow taking place considering it's 30 repetitions. That's a lot of time under tension. And then marching for 45-second rounds. That, of course, is also quite a bit of time under tension. My glutes were absolutely trashed considering my primary lift was a walking lunge. They were done. It was over. It was a wrap. My legs were not all that happy. So Saturday morning piqued my curiosity considering I was doing overhead presses with the earthquake bar and managing 134 pounds for 5 sets of 5 repetitions, which is not far off what I can actually do with a strict overhead press using a traditional straight bar. And I find that curious considering that when looking at the bench press and the use of either a traditional straight bar or the specialty earthquake bar, there is a significant disparity for me personally, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. Transitioned into some wide grip pull down, still using that same strategy, starting light, building the load up, and then tapering the reps down as the load increases. Managed to get up to 135 pounds today for 5 repetitions, but started off lighter at the 90-pound range, getting those higher rep sets in. A lot more symmetrical of a pull, which was encouraging as well, but definitely still some fatigue and relative weakness present. Got the thick handled dumbbell chest presses rolling here, 40s I believe on deck, 40 rep, 30 rep, 20 rep set respectively, before transitioning in to the standing overhead French press using the easy bar. Now, I mentioned the last time we took these for a spin that my triceps were absolutely cooked. The first time I had taken them for a spin, and the most recent time we took this workout for a spin, they also were cooked almost equally so, which is rare for me because usually the first time I introduce a new training block, I experience some relative soreness and discomfort, but by the time I bring the block through for a second rotation, that's pretty much gone unless there's a component to my rest and recovery that's compromised for some unusual reason. No, not the case here. These French presses did my triceps dirty, and they continue to do them dirty, which means that I'm kind of a fan. Just a little bit. I'm into that. It's okay. I'll eventually get the upper hand, and then finished off this upper body session with some reverse barbell curls, 2 sets of 10, still struggling here, but a good session overall. Some form breakdown, but a top end deficit deadlift of 463 pounds for one top end single. Look at that hitch, kind of ugly. Some reverse hypers to finish off because apparently I didn't film the rest of this lower body workout and I dropped the ball. But a solid week, feeling encouraged, feeling stronger.